For 4 consecutive years, The Joe Rogan Experience has held the title of the most popular podcast on Spotify, captivating millions of listeners with its diverse range of topics and guests. However, this long-standing reign has recently come to an unexpected halt due to the emergence of a new podcast, The Telepathy Tapes, co-hosted by filmmaker Kai Dickens and psychiatrist Dr. Diane Hennessy Powell. This show has quickly gained traction, propelling it to the top of Spotify's podcast charts and pushing Rogan's podcast down to the number 2 position. The Telepathy Tape delves into a unique and controversial subject matter: the purported abilities of nonverbal individuals with autism. According to the show's official website, Dickens and Dr. Powell aim to explore what they describe as profound abilities possessed by these individuals, including telepathy and other extraordinary perceptions. The premise of the podcast relies on the belief that those who are non-speaking, particularly children with autism, may possess capabilities that go beyond conventional understanding. The hosts draw on a variety of experiments and anecdotal evidence to support their claims. They discuss instances where nonverbal autistic children appear to demonstrate forms of communication and understanding that transcend the barriers of spoken language. The premise of telepathy, a communication method without the use of words, has intrigued audiences, prompting listeners to consider the possibilities of human connection that extend beyond traditional means. The ascendance of the Telepathy Tape to the top of Spotify's podcast charts is noteworthy. The podcast's unique focus on autism and the exploration of unconventional abilities has resonated with a segment of listeners eager for alternative perspectives on neurodiversity. The show's rise can be attributed to several factors. 1. Niche subject matter. The exploration of autism, particularly from the perspective of nonverbal individuals, is a topic that is gaining increasing attention. As society becomes more aware of neurodiversity, many listeners are drawn to content that seeks to understand and celebrate these differences. 2. Engaging presentation. Kai Dickens and Dr. Powell's dynamic as co-hosts likely adds to the appeal of the podcast. Their backgrounds, Dickens as a filmmaker and Dr. Powell as a psychiatrist, provide a diverse lens through which the subjects are examined, making the discussions both informative and engaging. 3. Curiosity and controversy. The far-reaching claims made in the Telepathy Tapes have sparked curiosity among listeners. The idea of telepathy and extraordinary perceptions is inherently intriguing, and controversy often drives interest. As listeners grapple with the claims presented in the show, they are likely to engage in discussions, share episodes, and recommend the podcast to others. 4. Social media and word of mouth. In the age of digital communication, social media plays a significant role in the promotion of content. The podcast's unique premise may have been shared extensively across platforms, leading to a viral effect that contributed to its rapid rise. Joe Rogan's podcast has been a cultural phenomenon since he signed an exclusive deal with Spotify in 2020 for a reported $100 million. This deal not only brought Rogan's unique brand of long-form conversation to a wider audience, but also reportedly attracted 14 million new subscribers to the platform. His podcast covers a broad range of subjects, from health and fitness to politics, philosophy, and pop culture, making it appealing to a diverse audience. However, the emergence of the Telepathy Tape and its subsequent rise to the top of the charts has raised questions about the sustainability of Rogan's dominance. While Rogan has maintained a loyal following, the popularity of a podcast that delves into such a niche and unconventional subject suggests a shifting landscape in listener preferences. While the Telepathy Tapes has captivated many, it has also attracted skepticism and criticism. Experts and listeners alike have raised concerns about the validity of the claims made by Dickens and Dr. Powell. Critics argue that the research referenced in the podcast may lack rigorous scientific backing, leading to questions about the conclusions drawn from it. 1. Scientific scrutiny. The field of autism research is vast and complex, and claims of telepathy or extraordinary abilities require thorough investigation and evidence. Critics argue that exploring such concepts without robust scientific support can perpetuate misconceptions about autism and its associated challenges. 2. Ethical considerations. Some experts emphasize the importance of ethical considerations when discussing individuals with autism, particularly nonverbal individuals. there is a risk that sensational claims could overshadow the real experiences of those on the autism spectrum, reducing their identities to mere subjects of curiosity. 3. Public perception. The portrayal of autism in popular media can significantly influence public perception. Skepticism surrounding the claims in the telepathy tape raises concerns about the potential for misinformation to spread, which could impact how society views and understands autism. The rise of the telepathy tapes fits into a larger conversation about autism and neurodiversity. In recent years, there has been a growing movement advocating for greater awareness and acceptance of diverse neurological conditions. This shift emphasizes the importance of understanding autism as a spectrum, recognizing the unique strengths and challenges experienced by individuals on that spectrum. Podcasts like the Telepathy Tapes contribute to this dialogue by providing platforms for voices that may not typically be heard. They challenge conventional narratives and encourage listeners to think critically about the diverse experiences of individuals with autism. However, as previously mentioned, the need for responsible representation and accurate information is paramount. The success of the Telepathy Tapes exemplifies how podcasting is evolving as a medium. Listeners are increasingly drawn to niche content that challenges mainstream narratives and explores unconventional topics. This trend suggests that the podcasting landscape will continue to diversify, with creators seeking to engage audiences through innovative storytelling and thought-provoking discussions. As the industry evolves, it is likely that more podcasts will emerge that tackle complex subjects, including mental health, neurodiversity, and the human experience. The rise of such content may encourage greater public discourse, fostering a culture of understanding and empathy toward individuals with diverse neurological conditions. The emergence of the Telepathy Tapes as a contender for podcast supremacy on Spotify raises important questions about the nature of popularity and the content that resonates with audiences. While Joe Rogan's podcast has remained a dominant force, the rise of a show focused on the unique experiences of nonverbal individuals with autism signifies a shift in listener interests and preferences. As discussions surrounding autism and neurodiversity continue to evolve, podcasts like the Telepathy Tape play a crucial role in shaping public perceptions and fostering dialogue. However, it is essential for creators to approach such topics with care, ensuring that their claims are grounded in evidence and that they represent the experiences of those they discuss accurately. In the end, the podcasting landscape is a reflection of society's evolving interests and values. As listeners seek out new perspectives and voices, the potential for meaningful conversations and increased understanding of complex issues remains vast. Whether the Telepathy Tapes sustains its momentum or not, its impact on the podcasting world is undeniable, prompting both excitement and skepticism as it navigates the intricate interplay of entertainment, education, and advocacy. Here we have our video. What do you think about this? Make sure to drop a comment before you leave. Thanks for watching and see you later.